Hello everyone and welcome again to this channel. My name is Daniel, and this video today I want to have something like question answer session concerning some of the questions that have been put forward by you viewers in the comment section. So I've been compiling these questions. So today in this video I want to answer those questions to the best of my knowledge concerning the green card DV lottery, guys. So if you're watching us and you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel and share our videos, like our videos, and that's the only way you can support us. Thank you in advance and see you as we move on. The first question that has been put forward in most of the comment section is like, what are the requirements for one to participate in the green card DV lottery? So in this case, for you to participate in the DV lottery, commonly known as the green card, you must either qualify through education, you must have a high school diploma or a high school certificate for you to qualify in the participation of the DV lottery. And if you don't have a high school certificate, you can qualify through work experience. Here you must have a minimum of 2 years of work experience in a qualifying occupation that requires at least 2 years of training or experience. So those are the two conditions that you need to have or to meet, any of the two, for you to participate in the DV lottery. There's another one who asked a question like, when can one apply for the green card DV lottery? So this is a specific question. Which are the months of the year when we participate in the DV lottery? So DV lottery applications begin in the month of October 1st to the first week of November every year. So you start in October and we end the applications in the first week of November. So take care of that. Number 3, there was this one who asked a question like, what documents are needed during the green card DV lottery application? So during the DV lottery application, there are no documents required. Just know your date of birth, your name, your email address, and the postal address, and you go to the cyber, or you can do it by yourself. Then you upload the form to the website, and then you'll be able to wait until the selection process comes. Another question: when can you check your selection status if you participated in the DV lottery? Green card DV lottery selection results will always come out in the first week of May every year. You will need your confirmation number, your last name, which is also known as the family name, and your year of birth to check your selection status. So you need your confirmation number. Is very important when you apply. Keep it. Then you need to know your family name or your last name and your year of birth. Then you will be able to check your status in the selection process. And if you lost or you misplaced your confirmation number, you can retrieve this confirmation number by entering your email address, your first name, your middle name, your last name, and the full date of birth in a confirmation retrieval website for you to get the confirmation number. And then from there you enter your year of birth and your last name. Then you will be able to see whether you were selected or you were not selected. We have only 2 sections. When you check out your selection status, you can either be selected or not selected. If not selected, you will have to try again in the month of October and November. And if you are selected, you have to follow through on the instructions that are given to finish up your processing of the green card DV lottery case. The other question someone asked is, how can one be notified about their green card DV lottery selection or win? When you check your status about your selection, you will be able to see if you are selected. The message will say, congratulations, you have been selected to participate in the DV lottery in the year will be quoted there. If it's year 2026, you will see the year 2026. Then later on you will be addressed, you get a letter that is addressed to you from the US Department of State. This letter is commonly known as the first notification letter. It has your case number and the names of those in your applications. It has also instructions on what to do to complete filling your DS260 form and send it to KCC. The other question, how can I start filling the DS260 form? Or how soon can you start filling the DS260 form? The DS260 form is long, so start filling this form immediately you realize that you have been selected, and keep on saving every part that you cover. Fill all the DS260 forms for you and your derivatives in your DV lottery application and submit them to KCC upon completion. Remember also to print and download the confirmation pages of the DS260 forms for you and for your derivatives. This confirmation page will be required during the date of the interviews. Then number 7, this question here, can I add someone to my DS260 form or to my application who was not in the original application? Here the answer is both yes and no. To add someone who was not in your original application, you must be very careful on how to go about it. And it will also depend on the circumstances that are comparing you to add that person to your application. If you are married after applying for the DV lottery, you can add your spouse as long as you have all the supportive documents and the evidence to your case to show that you are married and you have this to defend. If you don't have the evidence, please do not add that spouse to your application. Also, do not add a kid that you had left out during the original DV lottery application. If you do so, it will lead to automatic disqualification during the interview. Another question, can one add a newborn child to his or her application? The answer is yes. If you give birth to a baby after the DV lottery application, do not leave that baby behind. Just add the baby to your DS260 form, and also remember to create a DS260 form for the baby, fill it to completion, and send it to KCC. A newborn child can be added at any given stage in your DV lottery processing, including even during the day of the interviews. The other question is, do you need a host when filling the DS260 form? Yes, you need your host information. That is your host name, address, when you fill the DS260 form. The other question is, are you allowed to edit your DS260 form after submitting? After submitting your DS260 form to Kentucky Consular Center, it is locked. For you to edit, you must request KCC to unlock, and you make the necessary changes to your form by writing the email to KCC. Then you tell them what you want to do to your form. And you can unlock your form at any given time in unlimited time intervals and including during the day of the interviews. When can you be called for the DV lottery interviews? You can only be called for the DV lottery interviews when your case number is current and you have received your second notification. The second notification will replace your first notification. The second notification will be having instructions on what to do. You will be told to do medical examination. You will also be told to register your case with the courier services to deliver your visa. You will also be told to verify your high school certificate and book the interview with the embassy. What are the costs required during and before the interviews? You need money for medicals, you need money for your verification of high school certificate, and you need money for your interviews. And money for the interviews is for each and every person in your application. So guys, you need to prepare to have enough money, and this money you pay in cash. This is what you prepared for you, and many more other questions will be coming in our next video, so that we explore everything that is required in the DV lottery. All those concerns that have been put forward, we try to answer. Thank you and see you in our next video. Bye bye.